Hello, my name is Robert Pound and I am a product technologist for Quest. In this video, we'll discuss the object wizards in ToadEdge and walk through the creation of a view from the wizards. In ToadEdge, I've established a connection and I've opened up the database that I want to start working on. So in Object Explorer, as I navigate through the different objects, we can see the wizard icon appear in the upper right hand corner, and there's obviously a shortcut for it. For each individual object, the shortcut is different. But as I navigate through the list, you can see the icon changing. So you can create objects from the wizard for all except for the constraints and indexes, which have no wizard. So let me go ahead and open up the wizard for the events. So you can name the event, obviously, name 123 here, and choose different parameters for the object depending on what the object is. In this case, event, obviously you can select the time for execution. And let me go ahead and pop up the code preview. This will show you what's being created as you walk through the wizard. I'm going to create a view because I can walk through all the steps. So let's name this demo view 123. Uh-oh, already exists. Demo view 1234. And I'm going to leave all these parameters default, but obviously I could change who defines this particular view, the security settings, algorithm, etc. I'm just going to leave that as is. And let me go ahead and open up the code preview. So at this point, we've just defined some of the parameters and the name of the view, but we're working through the rest of the content. So let me close it out. So at this point, I can select the objects that I want to add to this view. So let me go ahead and click add, and this will open up a secondary wizard. So from here, you can add any of the objects currently in the selected database. So I can add in tables as well as views. You can also select from other schemas. So if there are objects or tables that you want to select data from in another schema, you can select that here. For instance, let me open up demo. There's only one table in here, but let me go ahead and select it. So now you could start pulling in data from other schemas. I'm not going to do this for this demo, but just know that it's an option. And let me go ahead and choose actor, address, and store, and click OK. So it's added these three tables in. And we can see that it's immediately formed a join for us that we can manipulate on the next step. So let me go ahead and click next. So it's listing just one join, and if we look at the preview a little closer, we can see one of these is a cross join. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the actor table because I know that it's going to give me data that I don't want. So you can always back up in the wizard. So in this point, I'm going to simply remove the actor from this view and then go back. And from here, we can edit the joins. So if I wanted to, for instance, make this a left or a right outer join, I could do that here. And we'll walk through next, look at the code. Now we're starting to build out our query for our view. So at this point, we can start selecting the individual columns. I'm going to choose 3 or 4 of these at random, but you obviously can select and deselect all of them. And it's listed by table, so all the columns from address are first and then store. At this point, you can also do aggregations. So if I wanted to, for instance, aggregate on address ID, I'm not sure why I would, you can aggregate, you can get the max, average, etc., everything that you would expect, obviously depending on the data type itself. And when you do an aggregation, it does a group by automatically so that the query can actually complete. And you can affect the order of the group by simply moving the columns up. So if you wanted to see manage staff ID be the top group by, you can move it up to the top of the list, and then it will be at the top of the group by. And let's go ahead and click Next. And from here you can select your conditions. So if we wanted to look at cities with a postal code, a specific one, we could enter that here, do a single condition, user defined, etc. So let me go ahead and do 382 and preview it one more time, and we can see this is almost our fully fleshed out query for the view. And one more page, any sort of order by, we can select that here. So if we wanted to order by store ID, for instance, we could choose that here, and then we would add in the order by clause. And at this point we have no other options, so we go ahead and click Finish. And the view has been created. Hopefully this video gave you a better understanding of the database object wizard provided in Toad Edge. For more information on this product, visit www.quest.com/products/Toad Edge. You can also check out the community-driven innovation going on at www.toadworld.com/products/Toad Edge. Thank you and good luck in all future endeavors.